all my phone ever does. It's just ring a dang dang. And it don't ever be my future husband. That's the sad part about it.
You know it. Just let me talk to you real quick. Get godly real quick with you. What you know? Feel me? Pretty women in line. Swear to God that they fine. Hate that I don't have time, but love that I go for mine. My sexy lady, fantasize about Mercedes. Can't afford the lady.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to talk to you guys about 3 things that you should know before opening your boutique. The other thing I'm going to talk to you guys about is cleaning your glasses before you get on the internet, because I just thought it made me look smarter. They're real glasses though. They are real. So as per usual, do not forget to like this video. I don't care if I haven't given you good information enough for you to like it. I'm telling you to like it, so that should be enough. And then subscribe to my channel. Bam. We're going to talk about my new arrivals. It's a necklace that I'm wearing now. This is called the Fantasy Chain. You can get this necklace with a choker, and the choker is basically free because these two are only $10.99, honey. Okay, and I am going to start selling them individually as well too. Cameraman, zoom in. Who is always calling me? Hello.
As women, we place our trust in our hygienic products to be safe.
I place my trust in God. That's what I'm talking about. Like, was that my future husband? Did that sound like my husband? It sounded like her name was Debbie. My husband's name is not no Debbie. Where was I? Oh. So anyway, yeah. So here are my 3 aesthetic tips, I guess I could say, for the store. So for one, shop Melange 302. My store used to be called Link Co. Now it's called Melange 302. And if you try to click the link and it won't let you, just delete your cookies and then refresh your browser. Nerd talk. So there are legal things you must do before you open a store. I can talk to you guys about that in a separate video. Thumbs up if you want to hear me talk about that, because I'm way more fun than your neighborhood lawyer. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about aesthetically is your packaging. Because I'm a marketing person, I am a sucker for good marketing. One time after I went natural, I bought a Keisha Cole perm kit box. I only bought it because she was on the cover and it looked good. And I was like, you know, if I do have to go back to doing a perm, this is the one I want to do because she looked good on the cover. That's stupid, but that's how people think, literally. People think like small sheep. That's why the Bible calls us sheep, because we're really just like, bah, bah. We don't have any sense. So I'm a big aesthetics person. So for that reason, I did not want to drop ship. And a lot of people talk about drop shipping and how awesome it is. For me, I don't like it. And the reason why I don't like it, oh, did I mention these rings are on my site as well too? I'm sorry. The reason why I don't like it is because I want to be in control of what my consumer is seeing, what my customer is seeing. I want them to be like, oh my gosh, I handcraft, you know, their name on their thank you card. And I'll show you guys. I like to personalize things. So you somewhere say your mammy, that's where I would write someone's name. So these are the things that I think to me make really good business touches. This is just, you know, and this is not like me giving any secrets, because if you guys order, which you will, because you get 20% off your first purchase, then you know that that's how I package my items. So I do need to do some changes since the store is not called Link Co anymore. Again, it's called Melange 302. So I do need to make some changes in that retrospect, but I also send emails letting my customers know, hey, you may still get some marketing material that says Link Co. Just know that that is not, just know that that is still the same company. It's still me behind the scenes running it like a Keebler elf. Okay. Also, when it comes to drop shipping, unless you use a US drop shipping company that you can go to the drop site, to me, in my mind, and I'm just being honest, because I tried drop shipping when I first opened and it was a cluster. You can insert whatever word you want me to put in the back of there. But it was a cluster. And part of it was because I was drop shipping from China, from overseas, which is crazy to me, because there is no way I can insure between China and Florida if someone has gotten what I want them. I want their experience to be like, wow. So I do all this at home. So that's the first thing. So aesthetics in the packaging, in the marketing. What was that? The second tip that I have aesthetic wise to your boutique is your website. But you do need a good website. You need a website that looks clean, a website that someone can just search, you know, anklets, bracelets, tank tops, thongs, thongs, whatever it is. You need to have a, like, there's a lot going on inside my house, ADD. You need to have a website that's clean, that looks I never can say this word, reputable. It looks reputable. So there are a lot of websites that have like, that you see on Instagram, they have hella followers, and again, the website just looks janky, which makes you believe that they have bought followers and those aren't really even real customers. It just takes away the credibility. So think of it this way. If I told you that I had a house for you and I only showed you the inside of the house and I never showed you pictures of outside of the house, but I said, hey, you want to buy this house, you can drive by it. If you like the outside, then you can keep it. If you get to the outside of the house and it looks run down, toned up, towed down, hot mess, hot trash, garbage dump, booty juice, you're not gonna want it. You're not gonna want the house. You don't care what's even on the inside. Once you get to the outside, it seems like it's a scam and you don't even want to deal with it. Same thing with your website. So make sure that your website is functioning. The third tip that I have for your boutique, this is just a practice that has been lost. So if you have worked in retail, okay, honey, first off, bless your heart, okay? There's a lot of us in here that still got PTSD. Christmas is a hard time for me, okay? Black Friday, chills. So if you have worked in retail before, you know how you want to be treated and you know how that customer wanted to be treated. You are the perfect person to have an online business because you can understand customer service. If you work in retail, if you work in a restaurant, those are usually the jobs where you interact with the most people. If you worked at a call center, anything like that, I feel like you have just you're gonna need the natural finesse because you didn't always talk to happy customers. And like with my business, I'm not always gonna talk to happy customers. I will get a disgruntled customer because then I'm gonna know how to handle it. But your customer service is important. For instance, this kind of does go in the aesthetic because it's how your brand looks. So one thing that happened to me recently was I had some earrings and I forgot to take them off of the site. Oh my gosh, I hated these earrings. I hated them because when I first got the shipment and I was like, okay, this is not really what I thought in my mind. And when it comes to my website, when I order the product, I like for the product to wow me when I open it. The same way it wowed me when I bought it is the same way I want it to wow me when I open the package, right? Cool, so I want my customers to feel the same. So I had some earrings that I did not like and I was like, I need to remember to take this off the site. I knew it was a fire truck. So I forgot to take his earrings off of the site. Somebody ordered them, 2 people actually ordered similar. One of them I actually knew. I knew this girl, and the other person I did not know. They lived in Hawaii or they were from Hawaii or something or other. And they ordered more than just those earrings. And I sent them a refund for those earrings. I sent them a message and I literally said, hey, I really do apologize. I gave you a refund for this earring because it wasn't up to my standards. It wasn't up to my quality. I still sent it to you because you bought it, but just so you know, you got the item free. It is no longer on the site. It's not really what it was. I don't even know why I even continue to put it on the site after my first initial unboxing, which is like, meh, so. And she told me, she's like, thank you so much. I was confused why I got a refund for it, but I still love them regardless. And I'm like, I'm glad you like them. But for me, honey, I should never put that on the site. So that is just an example of customer service. So my aesthetic, my brand to that person, hopefully is a positive thing. You have to be proactive instead of reactive when you can, because not always can you be like that. I have certain customers who order, and for some reason my shipping company does not recognize their address. It is the most annoying thing. So I have to actually physically go to a different shipping carrier and then ship it and pay for it. And it could be a different amount than what they paid for shipping. It is what it is. It's customer service. It'd be wrong for me to message them back and be like, hey, shorty, I can't even send it to you because your address is all messed up. So the first step is to have great branding in your packaging. Don't be sending people stuff in like little bags and just cheap. To me, I don't like that, okay? Especially when it comes like to jewelry and things like that. I want it to feel, I know I'm not buying high class jewelry, okay? I know I'm not, buying Tiffany's, but I want it to feel at least, give me an experience at least, okay? And the second thing is your aesthetic of your online store. Make sure your brand looks legit. Make sure it doesn't look like somebody's using like a fake site, to steal my information. And make sure that you have your email on your site if someone has any issues so they can contact. You can always contact info@melange302.com. It'll be me at 2 a.m. just like, hello, thank you for contacting Melange. It'll be me. And the third thing would be to just make sure that your brand, the aesthetic of your brand is at the same standard visually as it is in customer service. I think people have a lot of issues with Black-owned businesses having less customer service, but I don't understand how that is because a lot of us have worked in corporate, we've graduated. Even if you didn't graduate, you still have great job experience. You know what customers want. And I think that sometimes we put our feelings into a lot of things. Like, I thought my package was gonna get here. Well, I'm sorry that you thought that. Okay, why? Like, you don't need to go off on everybody. Write it in your diary if you really just feel like you gotta go off on someone. Like, tell your boyfriend, tell your friend, and be like, this customer, you know what I'm saying? Like, vent to somebody else. Do not take your aggression out on the customer. And another thing, just like a little tidbit, is that if you feel like your response to something is gonna be negative, take a second and just assess the situation, assess the best way to reply. Don't always just reply as soon as something happens. I learned that in corporate. I learned it arguing with people I don't like. I learned it in dating. You know what I'm saying? I'll be wanting to go off and I can't, and I just be praying. Anyway, so those are my three business aesthetic tips. 3 things that you must know before you start your online boutique. I'll be giving you guys some more tips. Thank you for watching this video. Thumbs up if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you're not doing anything this spicy afternoon, take a look at this video or this video. Either one. Do it. Do it now, baby.